The youth called me again, the youth of the world, the beloved younger generation. They have called me and they've said they want me to elaborate more on the momentum of criticism, condemnation, judgment, and gossip. They want me to explain what really does it mean? How does it affect their lives? Because these are things, habits, which are inherent within the human soul. But yea, it is not. So I have to go back to the goddess Meru one more time. And here, let you know what the goddess Meru has to say. Not what I have to say, but what the goddess Meru has to say. Our mighty ascended masters, hierarchs of the sun, they say, now we speak to you again of the incoming 7th root race. Again, will you persist in this momentum of criticism, condemnation, judgment, and gossip to the detriment of a soul that comes forth with a white page without comma? Will you receive those souls and bring them into the world where these momentums are still defying the righteousness of the saints? The 7th root race children are precious to all the world. The strongest of them, those connected with the first ray masters, will come first. Beloved, but very few until these matters are resolved. Now I, Basharon, I speak now, and I let you know that the 7th root race children who are coming are the children that you will bear. Gen Z, youth of the world. These are saints without blemish. They are great saints of light that you will have to open your mighty altars of light, your homes, for. You are going to be the recipients of new souls, great avatars of light. So you need to make sure that you rid yourself of criticism, condemnation, judgment, and gossip, because you are the great priests and priestesses of light, the Christed beings who will receive the newborn Christ. And in your manger must be purity. Purity of purpose, the love of the Christ. The God and Goddess Meru speaks again. Take this to heart, for there is not a shred of condemnation in our beings vis-a-vis what we consider to be your former behavior. For we already take you up into other dimensions. And what do? We do not force you, but we command you to look down and see the records of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of conversations, of words, of gossip, of this, of that, of pointing the finger. This you must look at, else you will not know the gravity of your own condition vis-a-vis your ascension, and you will not know the gravity of the burdens you have placed upon souls who are just about to soar like the eagle. When a mob came along and said, you can't do that. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You are just a nobody. You can't do that. You can't serve. Well, for those who are weak, beloved, this is like the pronouncement of death. One feels that he can do nothing and is not acceptable in the sight of his peers or his God. Well, I, Bashan, say, do not destroy others with this condemnation and judgment. Do not kill the victory of God in you, for none can stop you from becoming the Christ. None can stop the victory of the light in this new crucible of fire that is yours. I command it into being in the name of our mighty I am that I am, your mighty I am that I am, my mighty I am that I am. By the power of the dragons of the great white brotherhood, the entire spirit of that mighty I am that I am, of the great white brotherhood, by the power and the light of Alpha and Omega. Therefore, Goddess Meru says, commit to God to purge yourself of this evil poison. So see to this, beloved, for it has separated nations, peoples, families, family members, children, people that come from all walks of life, all cultures, all different ways of speaking, thinking, seeing, yet the same momentums are there. If you would assist the great divine director, then go after the judgment call, the dweller call. Go and make those calls that you can make for the purging of these fallen angels who continually place their curses upon the people so that they may never stop this cycle. However, Goddess Meru says, I think we have made our point. And therefore, if you will and if you desire, kneel now and make your commitment to God. Make that commitment that you will not condemn, criticize, put down or judge or gossip any living soul. Having determined this, beloved, seal your being, and if you vow to God, that is well. If you are not ready to vow, you may promise, and you may also commit novenas to the great divine director until you yourself shall be purged of this evil poison that moves through the earth, through these fallen angels. There, the words of the great goddesses of the sun and the goddess of the sun, the god and goddess Meru, ends. Always victory.